at the William Anglis Institute at Slit, where 20 hotels are competing for the Bocuse competition national finals, where they will be competing for the international finals in 2024. So stay tuned to find out what this delicious event has to offer to you. So with me I have Chef Ciron, who's the manager of e-learning and culinary arts at William Anglis Institute at Slit. So why don't you tell me a bit about what you do here?
Well, I am, like you said, the manager of e-learning culinary arts. So I actually look after, since the pandemic, everyone has gone online. So I try to put all the electronic learning and the platforms with policies and procedures in order to make sure that our students, the students of hospitality management, commercial cookery, patisserie, event management, and travel and tourism, these are the 5 courses that we have a very, organized manner of learning online, where we record everything and we are compliant with the Australian partners, which is William Anglis Institute in Melbourne, so that we give our students a better learning experience so that they can take on with their careers, the industry, and they can just make a name for themselves after they graduate from here. So that's basically what I do. And also it's a two-part area. So the second is the culinary arts, and that is the kitchen that you see behind us. And this is actually a training kitchen where we have about 20 workstations. So when each student gets their own workstation so that they have their own hands-on experience, the lecturer will demonstrate, and then the students will copy that and they're assessed on that. And they are given the grades and marks, which is all current to the current industry standards, which is all set by Australian government and a authority called ASCO, which is the Australian Quality Skills Authority, which governs all the WET programs. There's a lot in there, and that's just a little bit of a fraction of what I do over here. So that is what I do on a regular basis, but today is a very special day for us. So as you can see behind us, there's a lot of activities happening. These are not our students though. Today, it's not our students. It is actually, there's a number of hotels that have taken part from Colombo, from down south, from the hill country, all over Sri Lanka, and they're taking part in this competition called the Bocuse d'Or 2022. So this is the Sri Lanka national team selection. So the competition is actually going to happen next year in 2023, but they have to put their names in because they're going to compete with a number of countries around the world. And we are proud, that's William Anglis Institute at Slit over here in Marla Bay, is proud to be the venue's partners to organize and host our Bocuse d'Or committee, which is made up of a number of hotel executive chefs and various managers, where they usually have this at the BMICH. But this time, we are very happy that they selected us. They wanted to join with us in order to have this event back here.
I have Mr. Imran, who's the Managing Director of CDC Events. Mr. Imran, could you tell me why have you partnered with Bocuse d'Or?
Well, CDC Events is one of the main event organizers for the hospitality industry in this country. We do the culinary art exhibition, we do the hotel show, we do the Sri Lanka Tourism Fair, which is the Sanchara Kudava, and also in Maldives we do the Food and Hospitality Asia Maldives Exhibition and Culinary Challenge. And then Bocuse d'Or culinary competition also goes in line with the type of events that we do. Of course, in this event we do it on an honorary basis because to show the contribution from us to the industry. And we've been involved for a long time with Bocuse d'Or since it started in Sri Lanka with Chef Roberto.
Since you mentioned that you have been partnered with Bocuse d'Or for a while, how have you seen the growth of this competition in Sri Lanka?
Well, growth has been quite good, but the last event we held before 2019 or in 2019 was the biggest yet so far, And since the pandemic, we had a small drop. I think we had over 26 teams the last time we had it. So this time we have 18 teams or 19 teams only for obvious reasons coming out from the pandemic. But people are looking forward to different events. But with the environment in the country, this is one of the few events which has really taken place. So it's a great achievement that speaks volumes of Bocuse and the organization from Chef Fernando Pulle and his team.
Well, with me, I have a very experienced chef who's Chef Sushan. Chef, he is actually the secretary of the Bocuse committee in Sri Lanka. Why don't you tell me a bit about the event and Bocuse?
Right. To tell you honestly, the Bocuse is the most rigorous cooking competition in the world, which will be held in France, Lyon, every 2 years. So here today we are having the international event. That is, we are selecting the candidate to go to Southeast Asia Pacific contest. So I'm sure that we have a lot of confidence and that we will go to the podium in Lyon in 2023. Yeah.
Chef, I was wondering, do you only select the participants from the well-known hotels or can anyone participate?
No, this is an open event. Any hotel, any industry, any food and beverage industry, hotels or restaurants, anyone can participate for this. There is no restriction at all. So our main aim is to develop the young chefs to be the future chefs in the years to come.
And with your experience, you have seen the participants compete. Do you think we have a chance of winning the international competition?
Well, this year we all have that hopes, and this year the competition will be judged in a different way due to this pandemic situation. So that I'm quite sure that we will go, or we will have a chance to win the world competition.
And when will the world competition be held?
This will be held in 2024 in Lyon, France.
So with me I have Stephen, the Center Director of William Anglis Institute at SLIT. Why don't you tell me a bit about the institute?
Sure, can do. Basically, the Institute was formed here in 2013. We're a culinary school, also hospitality, events and tourism. We've partnered with Bocuse d'Or. We're really excited about the competition. We're passionate about the youth and culinary. And of course, we want to see Team Sri Lanka then head off to the Asia Pacific Finals and then off to Lyon next year. So we're really excited about today.
So what made you partner with Bocuse d'Or?
We've always had links with the chefs right around the country. We've had chefs come in for guest lecture series, Young Chef Olympiad, judging. So we've always had that relationship with the chefs in the country. And when they approached us to host it, we were like, we're excited, the students are excited. So we thought, let's do it, let's help.
Were you able to have a look at the participants with the creations they're making, and did you get to taste it?
I'm trying to, but I'm not tasting. No, I won't taste. But looking at the what I've seen so far, very artistic. So, yeah.
With your experience, do you think we might have a chance to win in the international competition?
Always. Yeah, you've got to believe. Yeah, you've got to believe. So hopefully, look, again with Young Chef Olympiad, which is another competition that we have for our students, and they go to India every year, we're always in the top 10.
Well, with me, I have Carson, who's the manager industry engagement. Why don't you tell me a bit about Anglis Institute?
Anglis and industry, it's not two different things. It's one entity. We work hand in hand. If you work, all the industry partners, they are friends of us. We are working very closely with them, and we are always with them, and they are also with us. It's like a family to us. Unlike any other industry, any other institute, we are so close to them. We work very much what they require. It's not just we don't just do the courses on an ad hoc basis. We always consult in industry and we work with them very closely. So that's the beauty of the Anglis and also in Maldives campus.
Well, I think it's very important to have first-hand experience. Could you tell me a bit about Bocuse d'Or as well, how William Anglis has partnered with them?
That's a very good question. This is one of the best, greatest event that we partnered in ever in our history. If you look at our 9-year history, this time we are partnered with Bocuse to host the national competition. It's going to be the national competition at our premises because we are developing the next generation, or we are developing the future of the hospitality, tourism, foods and events industries. So it's a very great opportunity for us to showcase our hospitality, our institute, our students' talent, and also staff members who are dedicated for this event.
Well, since you're managing the industry engagement, is this the only competition that you guys will be hosting?
Well, no. We always work with national bartender competitions, and also we work with the Chef Guild and any other industry activities. Right? It's not just culinary. We work with hospitality, we work with tourism, we work with patisserie. It's a vast area.
Interesting moment because I have the Gabriel Sisters with me. We have Sashaya, who's an alumni of William Anglis Institute, and then we have Chef Shania, who's competing today. So why don't you tell me your experience as an alumni?
Yeah, so I was here between 2015 and 2017, and I had a great experience being an alumni at William Anglis. We had so many various different things to do inside the university itself, not just studying but also being a part of many other events. And all the administration, to all our lecturers, to all the students were really supportive. And I think it was one of the best times of being in a university here at William Anglis. And I will always cherish those moments because it has helped me to be where I am today. The lecturers and also my colleagues have assisted me, given me the support to be who I am and be in this industry today. Yeah.
How do you feel about seeing your sister compete at the university you were at?
Oh, very proud moment actually. Cannot be more prouder to see her also go through the hotel industry and be a chef. That's her passion. So I'm really, really proud of her too, and even to see her compete in this very special event today. Yeah, couldn't be more prouder.
Shania, how are you feeling? Are you stressed out? Are you nervous? Are you excited?
Extremely stressed, honestly, but I'm happy. I think we did a really good job with me and my partner, Chef Dilan Almeida. And I think we made Shangri-La proud. And then William Anglis did an amazing job in organizing, and the Bocuse committee as well.
So how was your preparation for this, national competition?
Extremely stressful, day and night work, no offs, working every day. But I think it was a really good experience for me as an 18-year-old. I've gone through a really good experience, and Shangri-La has given me a big opportunity.
So with me, I have Chef Otto from Singapore, who's the honorary president of Bocuse. What do you think about the event today?
It's fantastic. I see so many candidates, which is great. I mean, I think Sri Lanka has mostly the most for our qualification, There are 22 people, which is fantastic, So the competition is great. We always, as judges, we also learn, we see what they cook and so we just had the first 6 guys, and some dishes were fantastic, some dishes can be improved, But that is all about competitions,
Chef, what can you say about Bocuse?
The food. Well, they have to cook a fish dish and they have to cook a chicken dish, and we're looking first for creativity, Then we're looking how the food is presented, natural color, clean presentation, and then we got the most important thing is the taste. Does the combination work together? The main dish is the fish and the chicken, so does the other ingredients go together with that dish? So it has to be balancing, the flavor.
So have you tasted any of these dishes?
I have, yes.
And
So far, 6 fish and 6 chicken.
Chef Roberto from Luxembourg, who is also another judge. What do you think about the event today? Did you taste? Do you think there's potential for us to win?
I think there's a lot of potential here. We tasted already a few dishes who were very, very high quality, and we are only in the first third of the competition. I'm very pleased to see how it works. It's very well organized. The kitchens are working well. The chefs are well prepared, they're very organized, they brought everything, what they needed for every dish, for every part of the dish. It's very, very professional. I'm very surprised and very happy to see that it works so good.
That sounds great. And being a chef, what do you think about the Sri Lankan spices?
I use a lot of spices. I've been in many parts in Asia, not yet in Sri Lanka, it's my first time. But I try to use the spices also in Luxembourg. I'm a teacher in the school. And when I mix my spices, I take out 12, 15, 18 different spices. I mix it like I'm in the mood, and I show to the young people in Luxembourg how it works. And they're always happy to see and to discover new tastes, depending on the way we mix the spices. I'm happy, I'm very happy.
And what could you say about Bocuse? What would it mean to be the winner of the Bocuse competition?
It means a lot because the winner represents the land, the country. It's an honor for every chef to be in Bocuse d'Or, come out of here as the first, represent Sri Lanka in the Asian competition, and then maybe go to Lyon and represent Asia and Sri Lanka there. I think it's a major, it's the Olympics for one chef.
So with me I have Chef Michel, who's from Belgium, but he's been living here for a long time. He's a judge of today's competition. Why don't you tell me how the event is going so far?
Oh, I think so far it's going very well. But I have to note, I see a lot of females this year participating, so that's pretty good. I'm very happy to see that.
And do you think we have the potential to win the international competition?
Who?
The chefs?
Chefs, yeah. Yes. No, I think it's going very well, and also a lot of competitors this year compared to some other years that we have done. So it's progress.
Yeah. What could you say about Bocuse as well?
The food?
The Bocuse competition.
The competition is, as I said, I'm quite amazed at a lot of participants from all over the place. So, they're working very hard. And the competition is going well.
So with me, I have Chef Robert with us. What do you think about the event so far?
Excellent, fantastic. Yeah, it's a great venue, and I think it goes very smooth and all good so far.
So with regard to the competitors, you've seen what they're creating, what they're making. What do you think about their creations?
I think it's definitely very good. As from what I can see, there's of course still a long way to go, but I think I was speaking to one of the other chefs, and he said that over the years you've seen a lot of progress, and obviously you can see really that there's a lot of inspiration from the actual competition, and I think it's all up there as it should be, and then we need to work on the last final touches if we get there, you know.
So with regards to the winner of the competition, how could you help them out?
I'm the international relations, so what I can do is hopefully get somebody with a great experience in this competition, Bocuse d'Or, that has done the competition, that has maybe coached the competition, that can help out and add another notch or two to what we can do. And I will gladly give my input as well, of course.
So with me, I have Patrick from Shangri-La. Chef, what do you think about the event? What do you think about our participants?
I believe that the event has been very well executed. Thank you very much to William Anglis and the committee of the Bocuse d'Or. You can see everybody is sweating in the kitchen and doing their best.
And you've seen their creations. What do you think about it?
I think year on year the level gets always higher, and definitely later we will see who had the best dish.
Since you're from Shangri-La, I know your team is also competing. What do you think, how they're doing?
No, they did very well. They just finished. The end, we will see the results.
Do you think they'll win?
Hopefully.
Well, what you just witnessed is the culinary equivalent for Olympics, which is the Bocuse d'Or National Competition 2022. So with that, that's it for Hi Events. I'm your host, Sat Manugera. Catch you on another episode.